So now let's talk about our rules as a prospects program as we look at the NSL. Okay, now this is great because these are our own rules for you when it comes to this program. Because again, you're a kid playing in the adult level. Okay, now you must attend 4 sessions a week to be selected for games. Crucial, 4 sessions a week. Here's why. 3 is not enough. If you think 3 practices a week is enough to be a high level performer, you're not going to make it in college. And to be honest with you, 4 is not enough either. But we want to have success. The only way we're going to get success is by getting you guys on the field training and getting ready to play. That's huge. Okay, so minimum 4 times for you to be selected for games. There's no excuses about it. We need to be committed because we're now playing against men. Okay, so that's huge. Now, really important, when it comes to game day, being late, right, means you're going to be out of the starting 11. So if you were in the starting 11 before you got to the game and you're late, out. Out, out, out. Super important. You need to arrive 1 hour before, on the dot. Arrive 1 hour before. If you're not arrived or you have not arrived 1 hour before, out. Right? If you show up late at a professional college environment, you may get cut that second. So we're being really nice saying you're just out of the starting 11. Okay, so consequences. It's your responsibility now as a player going into this adult level programming to say, Mom, Dad, I need my ride to the ride to the game. Right? It's not on them to say, hey, it's time to take you, Johnny, time to go to the game. Nuh-uh. This is on you now. You said you want to go to college, you want to be a pro. You're playing at that level now. So you need to live up to it. Okay, next. Our plan is to give you, this isn't finalized yet, but our plan is to give every player on the team, we have 23 players as mentioned before, at least 5 games rostered. Now, there's a big difference between being rostered and a starter, right? Roster, starter, roster, starter. What this means, if you make the roster, that means you're on the bench, right? You're one of the 18 players. If you are a starter, you're in the starting 11, right? You're playing in the game. You will be a starter on the field. Okay, we're going to guarantee, our plan at least, is to guarantee you get 5 games as a rostered player. Right now, of course, if you're not fulfilling your side, like you don't come to practice, no, I'm not going to do that for you. You come to practice, you earn your spot. Really simple. You do that, you earn your spot by attending training sessions, giving your maximum, and taking somebody's job. Okay, because at the end of the day, this is about you competing against each other to earn a roster spot. From the roster spot, you earn a starting spot. Very important that you guys understand this. Now, the last thing I need you to understand, if you do make the roster, I should say, you make the roster, that doesn't mean you're going to play. You can be on the roster and not play a single minute. So you could dress as one of the 18 players and not play. Why? Maybe we brought you and the performance and training wasn't good enough, but we wanted you to see it. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe you don't fit the occasion of the game. There's a whole bunch of circumstances, right? When the pros go to games, like pros, I'm talking about MLS, higher, Premier League, La Liga, they make the roster, 3 play. And I think actually it's now 5 due to COVID. 5 play. And they bring 7, 8, 9 players per game. So there's still guys that don't play, right? So understand that you are earning your spot when it comes to this. Now, if you have valid excuses, for example, you were sick, right, and you don't come to practice, we can make an excuse. That's okay, right? We can make an excuse. But if it's a constant thing, if you're missing practice, not playing. Not playing. Because again, this is serious. This is to help you be ready for college or pro. I can't stress this enough. So you need to be like, yeah, I'm buying into this. I need to show up. Not because mom and dad make me come, because I want to be here and do this. Very important. Now again, if you occasionally miss a practice because something happens, you got sick, whatever, that's fine. Okay, understand, that's okay. We're not going to hold that against you. But if you're constantly missing practice or there's not a valid excuse and you just say not coming to practice, unacceptable. Because again, if you go to a college environment and you miss a practice without an excuse, for sure you're going to be suspended, for sure, at a minimum. Or, and this is likely too, you could be cut immediately. They might call you into the office that day, next day and say, hey there, Johnny, gone. No more. That's it. Bye. You got to deal with that, right? This is the environment you said you want to get to, so think about it, and it's time to deal with it.